start.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This night we are going to talk about salt and light. And that is taken from the book of Matthew 5:13 to 16. Now, Jesus uses two metaphors in this illustration when he was trying to illustrate a point. One of it is that you are the salt of the earth. And that is Matthew 5:13. Now, let's look at the characteristics of salt. Salt is white in color, it enhances flavor and preserves, and many other characteristics that it has as salt. Now, based on this context, Jesus looks at the characteristics of salt, the ability to enhance flavor, and so on, to make an illustration that is important in our lives. Jesus refers to Christians to the characteristics of salt. That is to say, enhance flavor. When you enhance flavor to something, you make it palatable. In other words, you make it. In other words, you make it bearable to God and others as well. This makes it possible for God to continue to bear with this wicked world. Jesus gives a caution about or against the flavoring ability. Pure salt does not lose its flavor, but when mixed with impurities, salt can lose its ability to enhance flavor. Now, you might lose your ability to be a flavoring agent for the world if you do not keep away from sin. When you look at Ephesians 5:3 up to 7, now, impurities prevent us from being useful and hence being thrown away. That is Mark 13:40 to 43. Now, when you're thrown away, it means you lose your salvation. So, that's the element or the metaphor of salt. Now, let's look at the other metaphor, and that is you are the light of the world, according to Matthew 5:14 to 16. Now, this is used as a symbol of God to transmit His glory to the world. Bible talks of Jesus as a true or original light, according to John 8:12. The citizens of the kingdom of God are simply luminaries reflecting the one true light, just as the moon reflects the sun. That is 2 Corinthians 4:6. Now, Christians have two responsibilities as the light of the world. They must be visible. This is implied by Jesus in his statement where he talked of a city and a lampstand as a metaphor. Now, Jesus expects his followers to be seen by the world. And that's why we're talking of the element of the lamp being visible, the light being visible. Now, the other element, apart from being visible, they must radiate, that is, give light. Now, this principle is conveyed by the idea of the lamp. Where Jesus talks of the lamp, it means he wants you to be, to be radiant, to give light out. It is mentioned and stated that let your light so shine before men. I think you've heard of that before. Now, the other thing is purpose. What is the purpose for this visible radiation? What is the purpose? So that men may glorify the Father in heaven. When you look at Peter 2:11 to 12, 2 Corinthians 9:12 to 13. Now, in conclusion, if we claim to be children of God, citizens of the kingdom, the question is, are we pleasing the Father as the salt of the earth? Are we praising Him by being the light of the world? If then not, let this be your prayer. Psalms 51:10-15.